That's what she said. Anyway, you ready?
Sure, why not? Why not? Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Two Nerds, One Quest. I'm your host and DM, JC Dittmer, here with these four nerds because we have the full house. The man in the Packer shirt looking for Taylor Swift tonight is one Ryan Crix cooked up playing Lady Sil this morning. How you doing, buddy? Are you looking for Taylor Swift or are you looking for Simone Biles?
Yeah, I mean, I'll take Taylor Swift, Simone Biles, and there's a WWE Liv Morgan is going to be at the game tomorrow. So that kind of trifecta, that's right in my wheelhouse. So just good, I'm in a swivel chair.
Tomorrow or tonight?
It's tonight, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, Sunday Night Football, right? Okay.
I thought so.
Tonight.
The problem with this is they all have very, very large boyfriends.
I'm not looking for anything permanent.
That's fair. That's fair. Just while they're in town. I have a face to sit on while you're in town. Anyways, Tom, how are you doing this morning?
Who?
Tom M. Norman.
I don't know. I couldn't hear what you were saying because you were laughing.
Yes,
I am fantastic. It is.
It's probably a good thing it was unintelligible because I was laughing because it was rather rank. Or blue.
Rank and blue? Just like a Saturday night at John's house?
Tom Norman's house? Yes.
I am good. It is cold. It is wintry out. We have snow this morning. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah.
Oh,
It's going to be a common theme.
Yeah. This is going to be
morning. Yeah. It's a good thing we left when we did. I think we outpaced the snow. So
how much snow is it?
Oh, 7 inches.
Oh, fuck.
I'm kidding. It's probably like an inch.
Probably should have been shoveling this morning.
It's real fluffy.
Arm's exaggerating again.
Who?
3 inches.
I would never.
Fluffy.
That man talking about the exaggeration in the hoodie is one Rick Kane Lefebvre. Yeah, man, 6 inches. More than 6 inches, which is actually 6 inches. How you doing this morning, buddy?
Good. Congrats to your LAFC. I was going to root for Cincinnati in the final, but since they didn't make it, I guess I'll have to root for LA.
Yeah. It'd be hard to root against Cincinnati. They did such a damn good job this year. But Columbus, I got no problem rooting against Columbus. I have a long hate relationship with them. So
yeah, the worst of first story for Cincinnati would have been nice, but they didn't quite do it. So
nope.
They're up 2-0, and they lose it in overtime 3-2. It's a good game to watch. The East final was, I think, a more exciting game than the LA game, but
yeah,
they're fun to watch.
Yeah, for sure. And of course, last but not least, the lore master, the lazy dragon, the lovable limerick maker, the luscious, lovely, the boogrious. Is that even a word?
Close.
Our very own crew, Jeff Williams. How you doing this morning?
Doing good. After a couple nights of a little less sleep than I wanted, but that usually makes for a good Sunday morning game.
The word is lugubrious.
Mm-hmm.
Not lugubrious.
Yes, you're lugubrious. I learned that from Hercules, Disney's Hercules.
Yeah, isn't that?
So, you ready for a recap?
Oh, always. And a limerick, although you say it's sketchy this morning. So
yeah, apologizing in advance for its
You were in Madison all day yesterday. You're forgiven.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to do it on Friday night, and then I fell asleep before I got to it. And then I remembered when I was driving back last night.
So this is a road limerick.
It started out that way, and then I had to find a couple other rhyming words. So, all right. So last session we started approaching the graveyard in Otari that had been walled off and guards posted because the Gauntlight had reanimated some skeletons and zombies. So they let us in and then closed it tightly behind us, and we were able to fight off 5 skeletons and 3 zombies pretty much flawlessly, which, I mean, doesn't mean we didn't have our misses, but we didn't take any damage. And then while we were celebrating our victory, suddenly another Gauntlight light shone, and a slippery, scaly horror appeared in that beam of light right between us. And that began a much harder battle. Crew continued his streak of missing most of his shots until once Kane went down, then everybody kind of pulled together, and everybody got a hit in, and even Kane got back up and got a hit in, and Lady Still finished it off with a moonbeam and a blaze of glory. So the party felt like big tough cookies after making the skeletons un-spookies, but a new beam of light added a monster of fright, and now they must clean up their dookies.
That's not bad at all. That's fucking cool. Oh,
that's a midnight limerick.
Midnight dookie.
Aren't they mostly midnight limericks?
This is a little more midnight than others.
How does that work? Oh, all right. So, Kane, you said you wanted to dig through the graves.
Did I
look around?
I just want to look around through the things we've fallen and.
Yeah, somebody wanted to loot for weapons.
Worthwhile.
Is anyone going to assist Kane in his search through the stuff?
Crew's probably a little more
if things called out of their graves and they're easily accessible, then yeah, we could look in those too.
Yeah.
So not Crew.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always looking for something valuable, so I'll assist.
Okay.
I'd help.
Okay. Then why don't you all go ahead and make an investigation check? Are you doing anything besides just investigating? Are you assisting yourself in any way? Out of curiosity.
I'm just always pinging.
That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, that's
wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
When I'm searching, that's usually what I'm doing too.
Then it's not hard. It's not hard, and you actually come across 4 items in different places. Sitting next to one of the graves near the back is a, like, you think it's a dead rat or something at first. Actually, Lady Still, you probably found this. You pick it up, it's like this, it's a blonde wig. Looks like it might have fallen off one of the corpses that climbed out, like, but it's magical. It is clearly magical. It pings like that is a magical wig. In similar fashion, Kane. Actually, no. Crew would find this one. Crew, you have this. It's brown. You thought it was like a rat at first, and this one's actually, it was on one of the corpses, but it's like this wig that and you realize when you throw it on, actually no, you don't realize, well, no, you've done disguises before, and there's a lot of preparation with tucking your hair up under the wig and stuff, but you throw this wig on and all your hair just seems to tuck up under it magically. And Kane, you're sitting there with him, and when he does it, the wig is not the same color as Crew's hair. And the second he does it, all his facial hair, his eyebrows, and any other facial hair he'd have, changes color with the wig to the wig's color.
Oh. I would tell him that's pretty cool. Like, I wonder if you change the wig's color somehow, if it would change your facial hair color. You could like have a rainbow.
Then Abed, as you're looking, it looks like one of the zombies may have climbed out of this. There's like a robe or something half laying inside the dirt. And this pings magic to you. Sitting there. And Kane, as you're kind of looking around and you're looking at the stuff, you find this hat. And there's just something about the hat that is like, I like this hat. This
It's a nice hat.
It is a very nice hat. It's a comfortable, stylish, wide brim hat. And you throw it on, it's kind of keeping the sun off your face. Nice.
I'm sure it matches my plate armor very well.
Yeah.
Does the hat match the armor? Carpet match the drapes?
You're starting to look like Graz.
All right.
Nice.
Do I have to spend time with this?
Oh, yeah. If you want to know what it is, you got to spend some time with it.
So I'm just going to roll it up and put it in my backpack for now until we get back to town.
Okay.
I'm going to wear mine.
All right. You look, well, not completely different, but pretty different.
Interesting.
You were relatively warm, Kane.
Warm?
Yeah, from the fight. You were lathered up. You guys were fighting. It always kind of warms you up a little bit. When you put the hat on, you feel a little bit cooler.
Does he look cooler?
Of course I feel cooler. I look
Exactly. I don't know if you guys are exploring any more or whatnot, but
I think we would need to get back if we're going to get back. We should. I'm going to say to the group, we should probably get back and rest up before heading back into the Gauntlight. We should discuss what happened here.
Yeah, I'll check in with the guards on the way out, and basically say I don't know if this is going to happen again, so maybe leave those boards up and keep it locked. I don't know if you need to post guards or not, but
That'd be a bad
probably
idea.
Keep it the way it is for now.
Well, yeah. I will stay here and stay in guard of the dead. I suppose that's what I was doing before, but now they're like dead.
Yeah, and tell your boss or bosses or whoever that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you go tell the sheriff. And he looks at the other guy, and he goes like, "No, you go tell the sheriff." And then they start bickering back and forth about who's gonna go for the walk.
No, you shut up.
You shut up. No, you shut up. You guys kind of walk away, leaving them bickering back and forth.
One of them was eager to get out of here before. Now he wants to stay.
Well, now there's nothing to do, and they're not concerned. The heroes came and saved the day.
Yes.
So, head back to TBD, head back to Crow's Cast, head back where?
I think TBD's not done, right?
Just go let some people know that we were successful. Go and tell Ellie and a few others.
She looks at you, and you can see she's actually in the process of, there's a big wagon out front, and there's like tables and chairs being brought in. First of many, she says. You took care of the issue? Oh, excellent. I can tell the sheriff then.
Temporarily, if more of those lights come down, it could reoccur. Seems to be spawning more.
That's not good. I've not ever seen anything like that. All right. Well, needless to say, I will alert the sheriff to the current state of the graveyard. And I assume you guys are heading back. I got some travel food here And she pulls up a sack, and she's got like 3 different bags of like travel food. Probably about a week's worth of rations for all 4 of you. And
I think we wanna spend the night again because I think we used some spells. So I think we're gonna stick in town for.
Okay. I still don't have beds yet. That doesn't seem to bother you. She looks down. So, but the rest of you may want to hit up the Crow's Cask for one more night. The beds should be coming in 2 days. So I got confirmation of that this morning.
All right.
And those of you that came with, that was Crew and Abed, yes?
Yeah. Yep.
She looks a little more frazzled than she normally does. Her tight bun that you're used to seeing on her now is a little bit kind of frizzy out on the sides, and like she looks like she's been busy. And
Abed, stop looking at her tight buns.
I'm just gonna pull my hood further up.
Down, try and cover your eyes where they're going. While you're sitting there, and when you do that, Troy hops over to the bar, and she pulls a cracker out of her pocket. And this is the weirdest damn thing: is Troy doesn't like your relationship with Troy is hit and miss. Sometimes he tells you to piss off, but you know damn well if Ellie asked Troy to do anything, he'd be on top of it. And she gives him a cracker as he hops onto the bar.
And he just kind of nuzzles his head into her neck and just kind of.
And she's very sweet to him. She's like, "Oh, that's my good bird." And then when he jumps back to your shoulder, she kind of wipes her hand off where he nuzzled her, because he's not the most healthy looking bird.
He's also not small.
Yeah.
I like to think he's got all the crumbs in his mouth, and just like as he's sitting on the shoulder, just all down Abed's shirt.
Perfect. Yep. All right. So you will be spending the night. Crew, are you staying here? Are you staying at the Crow's Cask, or?
I just feel like I want to go do roguey things at night, so I'll just find a place to sleep, and I may not pay for it.
Okay.
But I do, everybody else can do what they want, but in the morning I want to get up early and go find the most elaborate breakfast I can possibly find for everyone and bring it back for the 4 of us and Ellie.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Which is perception in this one?
Yeah. Yes, perception.
Nice. 19 plus 6 for 25.
19 plus 6.
Pretty good.
25. Hell yeah. You find the best breakfast that
money can buy, because I'll pay for
Otari,
this.
Not that money can buy, that Otari can offer.
Oh, okay.
Your success outstrips monetary value. You found the best breakfast in Otari. The kind of weird thing is you found it on a table in a really big house on the cliffside overlooking the city. And you wrapped it all up in the tablecloth and came down.
That sounds good. Anybody else want to? I kind of jumped to morning. Anybody else want to do anything in the evening or overnight?
I would
looking at your spending time with your items. This is when you'll find out what your items are.
I would have. I would take a bottle of something up to my room and research my wizard book and just go through my spell. Relearn my spells and go over my cloak.
A bottle of baby oil.
Whoa!
It really makes me happy to read my wizard book.
You mean alcohol?
Do you study your robe at all?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I am definitely. Okay. That's my first focus.
It is a Whalemere weave robe. DWEOMER.
Wait, spell that again.
DWEOMER. Merweave.
Yeah, Dweomer weave, obviously.
Dweomer weave robe. This robe is made from Dweomer weave, a magical fabric created by spinning minor illusions into the threads of ether spider silk. It is naturally hazy and translucent. It can take on the illusory appearances of other fabrics and garments, and the Dweomer weave robe is coveted by adventurers who want to travel light without compromising on fashion.
Yeah.
Activate once a minute, frequency activate 1 minute. Sorry, it's an interact action to activate. Once per day, you gain the effects of a first level illusory disguise, except that the illusion only alters the appearance of the Dweomer robe. Changing it to another garment with an appearance of your choice. And the spell persists until the next activation, and you can dismiss the activation. So you get to look how you want to look, basically.
Cool.
And
it's just a persistent, like once a day I have to do it if I want
once
to
a
use
day. Once a day you can cast. If you want it to be different,
Yeah.
you can change it. If you want it to stay the same, you can cast it to look. You don't have to recast. Once you cast it, it lasts until you recast or dismiss.
You can really get into that gothic chic.
Yeah.
Or you could like be a plushie or a furry and like be a different animal every day.
You could do that.
I
might scare Troy,
guess,
but
yeah, that's an option.
We're finding out about Kane's
It'd be funny.
fetishes.
Uh-huh.
He loves it. Crew, in amongst your time spent with it, you realize you have a quick wig. It magically conceals your natural hair while worn, eliminating the need for braiding or pinning your hair underneath it. In addition, your facial hair, eyebrows, and whatnot change color to the wig to match the wig while you wear it. When used as part of a deception check to impersonate or go unrecognized by changing your hair, you no longer require a disguise kit. You gain a +1 item bonus on the check and reduce the time to create the disguise by 10 minutes, from 10 minutes to 5 minutes. You still need a disguise kit and the full time if you're using cosmetics and other props to change the aspects of your disguise or impersonating a specific person. The wig only provides as its item bonus when impersonating a specific person if you want that person's hair color and style to match the wig's. Quick wigs detangle themselves while not in use. So yeah, when you picked that up, it was very, very well straightened and brushed and everything.
Nice. Is that in the? Because I don't have it in Wanderer's Guide, so I must not have had that book turned on. Is that just in the Abomination Vaults, or is that in a different?
That's in the Grand Bazaar, Lost Omens Grand Bazaar.
Okay, I'll have to add that one.
All of these are in that book. Kane, you put it on and you've been wearing it. You realize you got a shade hat. It's a comfortable, stylish, wide-brimmed hat that magically protects you from the worst of the heat in hot areas, even when the heat doesn't come from the sun. While wearing the shade hat, you are protected from mild and severe heat, but not extreme heat. So if you encounter a severe heat source, you'll be protected from it. Last but not least, it's kind of funny as Lady Syl, as you're working with this wig and finding some time with it, you're kind of looking, you're going to put it on, and your finger slipped like into something inside it. And you pulled out a pencil. You're like, what? And as you explore it, you realize that this wig has 4 interdimensional pockets. It is a wig of holding.
That's a thing?
It is created from planar fibers and contains small extra-dimensional spaces accessible within the hair. They can hold up to 4 items of light bulk inside them, and bulk held within the wig of holding doesn't increase the bulk of the wig itself. You can interact with the wig of holding to put items inside or remove items from. You can do so more easily than with a mundane container. It only takes a single interaction to withdraw these items, like worn item rather than taking 2 interact actions. So typically if you're wearing the item, it only takes 1 interact action to grab it, and then you get that with your wig as well. Anything stored in your wig.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 of those. You can store your potions in your hair.
It's like crew would take that and put a dagger in each one.
Feel free to exchange. These weren't designed for you guys. This is just in the spur of the moment what I thought might. Like I chose these 4 items because they seemed like things. Oh, you find more shit. There's a ring inside that wig that's worth like 50 gold. There is an old folded up piece of paper that when you unfold it, it's a love note from someone. Like these things are meaningful, it seems, that you're pulling out of this wig. But when you think about it, all these items, like the worm hat or the shade hat, came off the corpse of a little old lady. Like she always working out in the garden.
Of course it did.
found a magic
I stole Grandma's hat.
Yes, you stole Grandma's hat.
Her corpse.
You think about the illusory robe that someone set it up to be what they wanted to be buried in. It looks like it may have been a more expensive way, but quicker way to put someone in their Sunday best for a burial. And that same with the wig. It'd be a good way to just get the hair right, just right on a corpse.
On a corpse who had some severe head trauma that they needed to cover with a wig.
Exactly. It is. And if y'all get together and talk about it, you kind of think that the coroner, he's got some ins with some magic folk or some folk with money at least. Like he may be worth talking to. I don't know. It's up to you. It's all cosmetic stuff primarily, other than the heat resistance. Nice. The wig with the pockets is kind of nice.
Interesting. Okay. And the ring that came out of the wig is not magical. It's just a thing.
Oh, it looks like a nice like wedding ring type thing. Like it may have been someone's wedding ring that they wanted to be buried with.
Weird. All of those bodies are destroyed, so there's no owner anymore. Until now.
I'd argue there wasn't an owner once they died. Theoretically. If it got buried with them, that's like does that belong to the estate? Who does that belong to then? I don't know what those laws are. Digging up graves. And I don't want to search for grave.
Belongs to me now.
Yeah. Say, who owns the contents of the coffin? That is not a search I want to make on Google.
Dibs.
Dibs.
Just to confirm, so it sounds like that was a that was a wig of holding. Is that
yes? Yes.
And so if that's a wig of holding, who's carrying it? I mean, maybe me.
Up to you. That's
for you for now, unless you have an interest in trading or selling.
It seems like it would fit ladies still quite well. She could grab little trinkets and just stick them in her bonnet, and away they go.
That's the plan. So
I picture this going like sometime in the dungeon, like just nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Nope.
Or like the secretary in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, just repeatedly pulling pencils out of her
hair. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
You're a bad back, Ed. You shouldn't be throwing anybody.
It's amazing.
I fucking love that movie so much. I think this calls for rewatch. Anyway, what would you like to do? It is the next morning. You have this tremendous feast laid out in front of you. As you're eating, and Ellie's kind of looking at it, and she's looking at some of the silverware, some of the mugs. She's like, guys, when you're done eating, let's get all these dishes back together. I'm gonna try and return them to their owner, secretively. Maybe crew, maybe I can have you bring them back.
Maybe.
It is a fantastic meal, but I think the mayor would like his dishes and silverware back.
Mm.
And she points out that it's got monograms in the
It's
forks. Yeah, it's monogrammed. He's a little full of himself, but he's a very jovial guy. He's not, doesn't seem that mean spirited. So she thinks she should be able to return it all secretively, and things will be okay.
Yeah, meal fit for a mayor.
Mayor? Chimera?
Mayor.
As he said, it's the best. It's the best food Otari has, and the best guy here is the mayor, apparently.
Love it.
Well, now I know where to shop.
Shop.
Mm.
You keep using that word. It means what you think it means. All right. So, what would you all like to do?
I'm assuming we're back to hit points.
Oh yeah, you've rested, you're recuperated, looking good, feeling good. Big breakfast in you.
No longer clumsy.
Look good,
No
feel
longer
good,
clumsy.
feel good, spell good, spell good, level
Get
up.
good. Oh, that last one's a stretch.
Yeah, we only have so much time to level
By
up.
about 134 experience points.
I would like to wipe out the town. Does that give me 130 experience?
Are you?
Abba's going full.
Ryan's shaking his head with a panicked look on his face, and I think that's the proper reaction.
How much experience do we get for Abed?
I'm like, are you sure you want to wipe out the town? Some people in this town that might be.
I mean, Ellie's nice to Troy, so we'll let her in the bar live.
Hey guys, can we reconsider?
Can I do one last thing on the way out, whether it requires a steal or not? Can I grab a pack of crackers that Ellie was feeding to Troy?
Yeah.
And just take it.
Feeling jealous?
No, I'm creeped out by the bird, and I'm hoping this helps.
Yeah. You actually are.
I mean, if Ellie sees me, I'd probably just leave her a coin or something for it, just to I'm not.
You look around over her shoulder. You swipe them. Then no one notices.
Cool.
So, on the way up, you guys are headed back, right? Yes.
Mm-hmm.
On the way up, crew, the walk is a little bit stressful because the creepy bird keeps flying over to your shoulder and landing on it, and then you kind of jump and flail, and he flies back down, and he keeps landing on your shoulder repeatedly. Out. Even more.
I made the wrong choice.
You've chosen.
Almost like he smells that you have food.
He smells what you're cooking.
So basically, Troy is acting like Brutus and Gus.
Yes.
For those uninitiated with my dogs, if you have food, good luck. Good luck, Godspeed.
Yep. They don't get annoying with it, really, though. They sit there politely.
Troy, on the other hand.
Troy, on the other hand, is getting a little annoying.
Yeah.
Do you do anything on the way up to alleviate this, or do you keep it hidden?
I'll see if I'll probably for this trip I'm just gonna let it happen and just ignore it, and then if it becomes a permanent thing, you're like, fuck, just throw all the crackers on the ground.
It hasn't gotten that bad yet. All right. You work your way back up. You're crossing the remains of the bridge. Do you want to go after the spear?
Nope.
Right?
Are you sure?
Looked like you were expecting it.
I mean, we'll let you know, but
Just asking. Sooner or later, you're gonna be like, yes, I do, and you're gonna murder that thing.
Get by that time like toothpick of a spear that's left.
Yeah, it's got like bite marks on it right now, and it's like when you say, "Can I borrow a pencil?" and someone hands you one with like bite marks on it, it's like, nah, you keep that. Okay, and you head back in and through and down to B6. B6. You don't know where B6 is. You head down to the second level, the room with the secret door and the 3 chairs, where your tokens are.
We've been chalking the floors in the rooms, giving them identification so we know where we are.
Floor 2, room 1.
Okay, so we probably would have looked at the map that we had and talked about which way we wanted to go.
Yeah,
so,
which way is that?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Which way did we talk about going? And who would have made that decision? Like, I mean, my assumption is we would have wanted to eliminate the smallest, easiest place to clean out. So I don't know if that's continuing north or if that's kind of going back to that south middle area.
Yeah, I guess my vote's for north. Because.
Okay. For reasons.
So back through the secret door and north.
Yeah,
the secret door and turning north. Along the way, on the left-hand side, you notice there is a door, probably about 25 or so feet further north. There is a door. Can you see it, or do I need to draw it?
I can see it
right there?
Yep, right there. There's a door right there.
I'll check it for traps.
I was gonna say there is also a door to the right, near the end of the tunnel. And then a door at the very end of the tunnel. Under that door, there is a glowing green light that just kind of pulses out from underneath that door.
I'm going to ping magic
to the north.
You might not be close enough from where you're standing, but
I would get close enough to ping.
Gotta find the right page.
I will check this door. Just checking for traps is thievery.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I was down
there. Looks like 8. Nope, it went away. Was it 18 or 19? 18.
18?
Yeah, 18 to inspect the door for traps.
There are no traps in the store that you're aware of.
Okay.
All right.
No
regrets. Go in.
I'll open the door like normal. Feeling pretty confident today. Full hit points, full crew behind me. I mean, wait.
You are the full crew.
Oh, you had a big breakfast.
Yeah, big breakfast. Feeling confident.
Big breakfast, full crew. It reveals a long hallway, about 10 feet long, opening into a room. Inside this room, broken down torture instruments lie in half-collapsed heaps on the floor. To the north slumps a ruined stretching rack, and the south, a pillory lies fallen on the floor. There are rusty tongs and chains and rotten whips and other implements lying on tottering shelves along the side walls. There's a door in front of you.
All right. I will enter the room, hoping no like weird, creepy ghosts show up or anything, and I'll go to inspect the next door and ask Kane to just kind of look around the room, or whoever's following, to just kind of do a quick, in case there's anything of value or of significance.
Hey, John.
Yes.
I had pinged magic. Did anything show up in the room that they're in?
Oh, that is there's nothing magical in that room. Where did you ping the magic from where you're sitting right now?
Yep.
Give me.
I was focusing on that green light that's pulsing, but
yeah. I figured that's what you were. You don't pick up. Oh, let's see. I'm trying to figure this out again. I know I read this before. There is a something's magical there. It kind of is like the entirety of the room. It's very occult. Whatever it is very occult. Definitely magic-y. Yes, on the other side of that green door.
I'll walk up to Lady Syl and I'll kind of, nudge her, give her the elbow, and be like, "Eh, eh." Because my assumption is that she's always doing the same thing as well.
Yeah, and she's very attuned to the occult, but even she doesn't know what this thing is. So she's kind of peeking around the corner up here and just making sure, but not really confident to open that door yet.
No.
Yeah, looking to your left, there is a door at the end of the hallway and a set of double doors on the right. An elderly wizard running a witch and wizard school.
So I got a 16 to check the door for traps, and then I look back at Kane, and I'm like, wait, where did the other two go? Shouldn't they be following us?
Kane, you're looking around at the room, and everything is just old and rusted, and you look at a weapon and go, oh, cool, that'd be fun, and kind of pick it up, and it crumbles away in your hand, and a piece of it breaks down. Nothing in here is going to be worth anything, unless, of course, you want a pillory. That seems to be the one thing that seems, and it's only because the wood used to make it was so thick.
No,
there would be new straps for it, but
nope. This is junk. Where the other two go, I have no idea. I'm not a dare keeper.
Not my day to watch them. This is gonna be the thing.
They're awfully confident for their lack of battle prowess.
Yeah, this is a lesson learning for all of us, I think.
This group dynamic is actually very fun. You have two guys that will just go forward into everything, and then two guys that are very cautious, but they never stay with the other two.
I'll
push the door open. Let's see what's behind the door.
Yeah. All right. I was looking for Kane's cue. Do we go back or do we open the door? So I'll open the door.
Open the door.
Again, still confidently. Oh.
It turns and goes
to be a hallway.
We saw the map, so we know this kind of bends back on itself. So we'll just kind of do a circle.
All right. I'll just loosely look at this door. I'm not going to inspect it, but just if it looks like it's got demonic symbols on it or something, or anything. Otherwise, I'm just going to walk past it.
Give me half a second, because that leads into.
Or if there's any screaming, screeching, glass shattering or anything behind it.
Nothing demonic about it. Nothing.
Screaming for help.
All right. Can I go up to this door then? I'm not even going to check it for traps. Can I kick it open?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to kick it as loud as I can.
Abed and Lady Syl, the door to your left suddenly flings open and bangs against the wall.
I would.
And Crew's standing there.
I would immediately, without thinking,
shoot a fireball.
Throw a rock.
Okay. Make an attack roll. Crew.
High or low? No, I mean, would you force roll the rock high or low? Meaning, is it going to hit Crew or is it going to hit Kane?
We'll say Crew, because it was such a forceful thing. We'll give Crew a circumstance bonus to his AC on it.
22 to hit.
You're short. Yeah, it's gonna hit Crew.
Yeah, I have 19 AC. Even with a bonus, I'm not.
It's 21. It still hits you. You roll damage for that.
Is that a cantrip? I hope not a.
It's a cantrip.
Level spell. Yeah. Okay, so we're not wasting a spell slot at least.
6 bludgeoning.
6 bludgeoning damage. Right in the head, Crew. You kick the door open, there's a rock comes out of nowhere and smacks you right in the head.
Right between the eyes, man.
All right, not opening any doors like that anymore.
You see before you Lady Sill and
I'm
Ahmed.
going to approach him and just chew his ass for doing something so fool. I could have killed you. What are you thinking?
Crew
You
kind of
died
laughs
yourself from wandering around without us. You're supposed to stay behind me.
Crew laughs a little bit at the term "killed you" because it's like, yeah, right. But Crew definitely picks up the whatever was the rock that was thrown, and he's saving that for later.
Okay, put a rock in your inventory. You guys notice, Crew and Kane, as you approach us, that there's glowing green light underneath the door.
There's magic in them there rooms.
Then go look for it.
Yeah. So does that mean we should avoid it?
Hell no. We need to see what's in here.
All right, I'll go check the door, eyeing Abed the whole time, like side-eyeing him the whole time.
And the light, like, pulses under the door, giving you, like you're checking the door. Go ahead and make your inspection for the door.
28 for that, but I'm not gonna open it. I'm gonna step back and let Abed open it or whatever.
I'm going to ready produce flame in my hand in case there's something on the other side of this.
I'm gonna do like a be my guest. Open the door.
Be my guest. Be my guest. Open the door. Get kicked in the chest.
Are you gonna open the door? You're just gonna open it?
I will. Yes, I will go up to the door.
You just threw a rock at Crew.
Mm-hmm.
And Crew normally inspects the door and then opens it. He's inspected this door and he stepped to the side and said, by all means.
Oh, I thought you said you unlocked it.
I checked it for traps.
He checked it for traps.
Oh.
He did not find any traps.
We'll assume that.
Okay, you think he unlocked it?
Yeah, I think he unlocked it.
All right.
So yeah, I'm going to ready produce flame in my hand, and I'm going to open it with my left hand.
You need to move into door hand placement.
Why do I feel like I'm about to get kicked right in the crotch?
We're all hoping that too.
You open the door, and the eerie green light is pouring out of a bathtub, and a ghostly energy rises out of the bathtub and says, I was Otari, save me from below. And you have but a moment.
Can I nope and close the door?
Before that, what do you?
Can I nope and close the door?
You can say nope and close the door if you like.
I'll wait for her to finish talking, but if she makes a move, I'm gonna nope out.
Well, if you sit and watch it, it kind of boils over the side of the tub into this, and it's not something physical, it's ethereal. It's like a light green stretching into this ribbon long slithery thing that slides basically out of the tub and then along the floor and right through your feet and turns to the right as it comes out the door and heads back towards the door that Crew and Kane came through.
And I'm assuming everybody else sees it.
Oh yeah, slithering like a snake at about 20 feet every 6 seconds. It's not hard to keep up with if you want to follow it, but it goes and slides through that door they came through.
What's that attached to?
What's that, Rick?
What's that attached to? I can't see what's in the door.
It's slid out from under the door, through the door. It's going out and turning right down the hall. It like went past you, Kane.
So is there no light coming from the room then, or is that?
Oh no, there's still light coming from the room, but the entirety of the thing is maybe 25 feet long.
Once
as it goes,
once it leaves the room, I'm gonna ping to see if that thing was the magical or if there's still magical in the room.
There's magical, the tub and the thing moving away.
I would say that to both. I would say that to everybody.
It rolls through that door, is about to slip out of sight around the corner.
Follow it.
Chase after it. I'm gonna start following it. Yep, I'm gonna start following it.
It's not hard to follow. I just need you guys to say you're following. It goes around the corner and it goes underneath the door that you inspected there, crew.
Okay.
Go, crew.
I'm not super excited about following it. I don't know what it is. Abed, what did you let loose?
Zoinks, yo!
I'm gonna open the door.
You open the door? It's a hallway and another door, and you see the tail end of it slide under that door.
Okay, I'll open that door.
Game's
curious now.
You open that door and reveal it. I can move my map here.
This is how Kane gets killed a lot, but
you reveal a room with a pile of bones sitting in the middle of it. The thing kind of slithers around the pile of bones and through through a door on the back side of the room.
You guys can ping if you want. Keep following the thingy.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah.
Can I just look and see, does the skeleton in the room look human or
make a nature check. Recall knowledge, nature.
Yeah.
14.
14. It's some you don't know if it was a bull or something, but the skull definitely has horns on it. Like big horns, and it's all entangled with the runes of this table. The light kind of danced through it. Do you keep following the light?
Yep.
Okay. You open that door.
Yep.
I'm
getting all kinds of experience for uncovering rooms.
It's like Diablo where you get like the pop-up notification when you hit a new area.
You turn to the left and it stops 5 feet south of you. It doesn't stop there, but it turns right into the wall and seems to go like where the floor meets the wall into the wall itself and disappears.
And so when you say to the right, that's left on screen.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. So if I go where it go and inspect the wall, did it like squeeze through a hole, or is the wall like fake?
Make a perception check.
I'm not good. These 14.
14. Yeah, it looks like a wall. You're really kind of puzzled where the light went. Crew, you want to make a perception check? You see, see Kane looking at the wall like, what the hell happened?
15. Ha, one better.
The two of you are thoroughly confused. Kane swears it went into the wall, but it's just a wall.
I'll come up between them and
touch the wall or push the wall. Does it feel like a wall?
It feels like a wall, yeah.
Does it smell like a wall?
Step between the two and say, "Move aside." I'll check.
Lady Sill, how far back are you staying?
I mean, I have to walk around the table yet, so I'm probably here.
As you're walking around the table, the skeleton and table starts shuddering, and it seems to you like the bones are stacking themselves properly together.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
Abed walks around, takes one look at it, and goes, "Guys, this rock right here, you see this? It's a different color than the rest of them." And he pushes on it, and then the door slides open, revealing a staircase down.
And
you recall him yelling to you. If you want to draw, yep, thank you, Kane. You do recall him yelling when he first showed up. He said, "I was Otari, save me from below." So, Lady
What's behind
Frost.
me in this great area? Is this like a door or a wall behind me?
That's a set of stairs downward leading into a cavern.
Oh, this?
Down south on the map. Is that an end? We can't. It's blocked.
There's a set of stairs down leading into a cavern. I'm trying to.
Okay, so there's 2 sets of stairs that we would be seeing right now. One going down and one going down a different way.
One through a secret door here.
Well, I'm gonna.
Can I not delete you?
Since crew is already.
Why can't I quit you?
His crew is already not super happy with Abed. He's like, Abed, you didn't even put that set of stairs on the map. The one through the secret door. Like, didn't you?
Yeah, they weren't on the map.
Why didn't you draw those on the map?
And this whole cavern area down the other set of stairs. There's a set of stairs there down to a little room, but this whole cave down here was not on the map.
I feel like this. I don't know if I want to go this way.
Lady Cell, at that moment, as they're doing that, is there anything you'd like to do as this thing is fully assembling itself in front of you?
Yeah, I'm gonna say, hey boys, these bones are rattling. Sounds like we've got some company.
Crew, you look through the door and there's the last bit of a minotaur skeleton building up, and the head kind of drops on top, and all from the head. Roll initiative.
That's why it couldn't tell what it was. It wasn't a bull and it wasn't a person. It was a little of both.
Yeah, exactly. What room is this? This room is not a room I had set up.
We went rogue.
We followed your little thingy.
Yes, I know, and I forgot about that. I remembered reading that and going, I need to make sure I have all these encounters set up for this, wherever this goes, and then forgot to do it. I can set one up quick. Hang on a second. Nope, I didn't do that. New encounter. That can't be.
If it's only one creature, it should be, Yeah,
it'll be a fairly easy thing to set up. Add
to set up. The question will be fairly easy to win.
And that is really the question.
Where's the Godzilla character?
Oh, it shouldn't be too bad. All right. Abed, what'd you have?
Oh, you didn't ask for perception, so.
Okay, crew.
19.
Kane.
11.
King had 11. Lady Sil.
23.
Ooh.
Yankees.
Abed.
19.
19. And he has a. Let me see. Where's his perception? Okay. Dum-dum-dum. Roll a die. Roll a die. Wow. Whoops. Lady Silly, your initiative's 230 apparently.
Sweet. I get to go 6 times before everybody else.
and Abed's is apparently 190. I can't get rid of zeros, apparently. Okay, Lady Sil, what would you like to do? It seems appropriate that you're going first because you're the one that recognized the threat first.
Yeah, I feel like so it's just like a skeleton standing on a table, right?
A giant ass skeleton standing on the ruins of a table.
Okay. I think.
Nice.
Boy, I don't know. Why don't I just? Why don't I just do a little moonbeam action right away?
That sounds fantastic.
All right, so
You're gonna moon the skeleton?
19 to hit.
19 does hit.
All right, rock and roll. So then it gets 6 fire damage.
6.
And the target is dazzled for 1 round, which means if vision is its only precise sense, creatures and objects are concealed from it.
All right. The fire does not seem to do as much damage as you thought it would do.
I thought it would do a lot, so.
Is there anything else you'd like to do? You did your moonbeam.
I'm golden. I'm
golden.
happy.
All right. He is going to. Holy hell.
I like the big scary text that was on the Minotaur before. Who changed it?
Yeah.
Sorry. It was giant and cursive looking.
Well, it's a giant skeleton. It should be giant.
Yeah, it looked frightening. It was good.
Yeah. It's gonna look even more frightening in a second. No, I can't do that one because it doesn't have the room.
There you go.
Can't do that one because it doesn't have a... Okay. Then it is just going to... It pulls up out of the wreckage a giant glaive and swings at you. Actually, hang on a second. Oh, yeah. It swings at you, Lady Frost. It is a... 16 to hit.
16 does hit. Exactly.
You should have cast shield.
10 points.
Yeah, actually, that was really dumb, right?
Did you still have an action?
Yeah, I did have an action.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, it was not smart.
It's 10 slashing damage.
Yeah.
And he turns and he charges down the hall towards Crew. And I need my selection tool.
And the fine Lady Syl goes running out the other door.
And
This has us in a bad spot.
let's see.
It's okay. We're
okay.
If I live through this, we're okay.
My dice.
If you don't, I'm okay.
15 to hit as he charges to you.
I'm gonna duck under that because my AC is 19.
Nice. Yeah. You duck. Yeah. You duck and he kind of slams his head against the wall over the top of you and stands back up. And that ends his turn. It is Abed's turn.
Well, there isn't really a hell of a lot I can do. I'm sandwiched between Kane and Crew in a hallway.
You can move through Crew's square, I believe, and then you can make an attempt to tumble through the enemy.
Or you can hold your turn
acrobatics
until.
check.
Am I next? Is Crew next? I think.
That makes sense, considering you both had 19s.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn until after Crew.
Okay.
Good, I didn't write your name down.
How rude.
Crew, it's your turn. That'll be Abed's
All
turn.
right. Yeah, I'm gonna do the tumble through.
Okay.
Finding tumble through. Action. Acrobatics check against the enemy's reflex DC.
Reflex, DC. Reflex. Where's his reflex? All right.
Dirty 20.
You did. You roll through. You beat the 18.
Cool. So then I am going to just get. Yeah, so that's just one action. So I'll use my other 2 actions.
Are you gonna actually move yourself from?
Yeah, sorry, I'm Windows.
It's all good.
All right,
Yeah.
and then I'll use my other 2 actions to do my twin feint.
All right.
So the first one will not be flat-footed. That is the rapier, and that's a 14 to hit.
14 misses.
All right, and then the second hand with the kukri. 18.
18 hits.
Awesome.
Type of damage?
This is slashing.
Okay.
And because he's flat-footed, I also get sneak attack.
Is he flat-footed?
No.
Because I use twin feint. Yes.
Oh.
It automatically applies flat-footed even if you miss the first
For the
strike?
second attack.
Yeah, the first attack is a distraction for the second attack. So
I thought you had to
or-
hit with this first attack in order to get that bonus. Okay.
No, it's only one extra, so a total of 11 slashing.
11 slashing. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do as much as you thought.
Yeah, I
it would.
learned that in the graveyard with the other skeletons. That's my turn.
Okay. And then we go to Abed again.
All right, so I will. So
You're technically right here. You can see him around the corner.
Yeah.
He's around the corner. You can see him. He's rather large.
yeah, I'm going to step up, which is a terrible idea, and force.
You're okay.
Well, can I see around the corner?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said you can see him.
Yeah, but I want to know if I can see around the corner because I want to force pull. I want to bludgeon him with like a large hunk of wood.
His own shoe.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
From there.
Okay, so I will.
5 feet's a large area. You can get there and kind of lean over and go, yeah, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna peek around the corner and find a large hunk of like cement or wood or something that's over there and just pull it
Wood
past.
table leg.
Yep.
4x4 chunk of table leg.
Yep. Past crew and hit the Minotaur. Hopefully. 24 to hit.
24 absolutely.
Nice.
Right in the back of the head.
7
In the skull.
bludgeoning.
That does a good. That is a good hit, sir.
And then I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Shields up.
And a whoa.
And a hiya. And a
Yep.
Yep. And then I'm shields up.
Yes. Okay. Shields up. Shields up, Captain. What am I doing here? Okay, he did that. I'm checking that. Yep, he's good. And that's all your turn. So then we move to Kane.
He would be flat-footed then.
Yes, he would be.
Smashy face.
We're figuring out our party strategy.
Yes.
So I didn't hear you, Rick.
30. Oh, sorry.
30-20?
30-20. Sorry, I didn't know if I'd muted myself from the dog earlier.
No, you're there. 30-20 hits. Absolutely hits.
I think
10 bludgeoning damage.
10 bludgeonings.
And then second
That's a good
swing. 23 hits.
That hits too. Holy cow.
10 more bludgeoning.
You're getting kind of close to a crit there, almost. Because
10 and 10.
10 and 10. That moves your turn to, let's see, let's go. It's Lady Sil. We're back at the top of the order. Groot came through. Did a little kind of.
You're gonna try to be more intelligent this turn. So she's going to. Let's see. She's just gonna attack guys right there. So Foxfire.
All right.
So 20 to hit.
20 does hit.
He's
That's 5
flat-footed.
cold damage.
Not still. He's
How
not.
much damage?
Oh, he
5
would be.
cold.
It's weird
5
because of
cold
walls.
damage. Doesn't seem to do anything when it hits him.
Oh boy. I mean, I'm gonna try again and 10 to hit, so that doesn't do anything. Maybe.
Nope.
That's
10
not
would miss.
ideal. All right, and then shields up.
Shield up.
Boom.
Amen.
No, they break. You have to
And I'm
smash
moving.
them.
I'm saying, boys, I need your help here. Like she was doing all the work. And then go ahead.
She clearly didn't see the board fly from the middle of the room.
Oh, smash.
Yeah.
Ooh, interesting. All right. He is going to take a broad swipe with 2 actions at Kane and Abed with his glaive. Which is crit fail on Kane and a 25 to hit Abed.
Oof. I am happy I put shields up because that is 1 short of a crit.
The broad swipe, just so you're aware, the broad swipe does not apply the multiple attack penalty until after both attacks have gone. So that is his initial attack penalty, and then it applies it. It takes 2 actions to do it, but let's see. Where is his glaive damage?
Because it's basically the same attack. Just trying to hit 2 people.
It's just you're just negating the multiple attack penalty on the second attack.
Yeah.
Yep. It is 12 slashing damage. Abed. And then
That cannot happen again.
he is going to turn. Nope. He's pissed that he missed Kane the first time, so he's going to swing just a normal attack at Kane. This one's got its first attack penalty. 16? No.
Would the attack penalty then be his third attack still? I mean, it doesn't apply until after, but it still applies 2 attacks, doesn't it?
No,
It
because
doesn't
it's
matter.
a
I
two,
mean,
it's,
anyway.
it's
I
a
mean,
2
he
action single
missed either
attack.
way.
Okay.
Adjacent foes, both of whom are within its reach. The multiple attack penalty does not increase until after both attacks are resolved. Question would be, does that go to?
Right. Does it go to the second attack or the third attack?
Yeah.
Is it 1?
I would assume
Something
it
to
would
look
just
up.
go
It
to the
doesn't matter
second
right now.
attack.
It doesn't apply now, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Let's kill him quick.
Yeah. Then let's see. That was him. So we moved to crew.
All right. Now that he's goodly flat-footed, I will just swing with the rapier.
All right.
Knowing that... Oh, wait. No, this isn't slashing damage. But so 16, which would...
16 hits.
Okay, cool. And this is a finesse weapon, and he's flat-footed, so I also get sneak attack.
Ooh.
Again, the sneak attack applying to all successful hits. Nice, 6 on that, so 16 piercing this time.
16 piercing. It doesn't do as much as you thought it would do,
Yeah.
but it's better than your first hits.
Yeah.
He's not looking very bad right now.
All right. Second swing with the rapier is 7 to hit,
That misses.
and I have nothing better to do, so third attack 12.
Sure. That misses as well. It's
Yeah,
closer.
I figured
It misses as well.
because I think I swung at a 14, so even flat-footed, it was a miss before. It's a miss now. All right, that's my turn.
Bad.
All right, yeah, I'm. Since it worked so well the first time, I'm gonna peek around the corner and force pull another board at him.
I'm waiting for you to nat 1 and hit me in the back of the head.
Or just roll a 5 or less.
21 to hit.
Pushed it into existence.
21 does hit him.
8 bludgeoning damages.
You want to describe how this motherfucker dies?
Yeah.
Over the top of Crew's head, this 4x4 leg from the table comes sailing in. What happens?
I reach around the corner and grab the biggest board, and it's a struggle because it's too big normally for what I can do. But because I'm pissed because I got hit, I yank it with all my might and it comes flying through as a 4x4 and just crushes right through his skull, flies over Crew's head, hits the Minotaur, and just obliterates his head.
Kane, you are littered with bone dust and debris as the skull suddenly shatters in front of you and comes sailing at you.
And he giggles a little bit because usually he's doing that to somebody else.
So this is what it's like. All right. That will take us out of initiative.
Excellent.
And that's how we do things around here.
This is how
Lady
we do
Frost.
it.
Lady Frost doesn't really say much, but she starts to wander back to the green room that this monster came from.
That wasn't this monster. This monster came off the table.
This is what Lady still assumes.
Well, I just saw the green guy come under the door, and then the skeleton started to come alive. So I think you would think what I thought.
All right, I'm gonna follow Lady Frost.
You know that I know that we know.
But does he know that you know that he might know?
Make sure there's nothing left in this room.
Looking around, in amongst the remains of the skeleton, there is let's see, there's a glaive, clearly, and there's a set of half-plate armor that kind of piled up with him.
Sounds heavy.
It is category heavy. Bulk 3. You do know, or Kane knows, that typically that's 15 to 20 gold for that armor. So
do you have that armor or better? Because I think you're the only one who's going to wear it.
I have better, but it's bulk 3. I don't.
It's bulk 3. It will not fit in your wig.
I cannot. I would be encumbered and clumsy if I were to pick it up.
I'd like to sell this half-plate wig.
Clumsy because you're falling in love.
I don't know if I want to go down sledding hill with nothing but a government piece of plastic between the tree and my brain. Besides, if that gets dented, my hair just ain't gonna look right.
No.
All right, there
I guess it is that time of year.
Yep, and we are there. All right, so you head back to B28. The glowing is dimmer. Almost, and as you ping, it almost seems to be fading, like the message was delivered.
Got it. All right. And there's nothing in this room, nothing pings, it's still like anything other than that. It's just
no, it
seems like there's some residual magic in here, but that's about it.
Yeah. Hang on a second, because you have a thing, right? Where if you touch shit, you can feel shit.
If there's something in there that looks unique, I can touch it to see if there's emotions and like a memory tied to it. I don't use it.
As you place your hands on the tub, you get a vision of someone cowering in this bathtub, clearly hiding. And then at a point there is a sudden motion very similar to what you saw like there's a sudden motion to get out of the tub and out the door and run down that hall in the direction you're running, the way the light moved.
This reminds me of that little girl in Alien.
Be appropriate.
All right. So I'm gonna just kind of communicate that like someone cowered in this tub, someone was cowering in this tub, so afraid, and split out that door like lightning out of a bottle. We need to help that person if we can. Maybe it's an entity by now.
Yeah, but you have that raven there. Do you think somebody could have summoned a slug as a pet and tried to. That might have been a pet trying to get us to follow it.
It did not look like somebody's familiar or pet. It seemed like
But it wanted us to follow it.
An astral projection of itself, or some form of, I don't know. It did not seem like somebody's pet.
While they're talking, Crew's gonna inspect and unlock this door and potentially open it. 17 for a lock check.
As you guys are talking about, Crew kind of looks at this door and then turns the knob on it, and it opens up and reveals a hallway behind it.
And nothing seems to be happening.
To another door.
Same then.
All right, and then Lady Sill's gonna turn around, look at Abed. He looks a little rough, so I'm just gonna cast a full heal to see if I can give us a little bit more hit points here.
Perfect. What did you roll, Jeff, for inspecting this door?
29 on this door.
Yeah, you swing this door open, and on the other side of this door, there are shelves lined along the walls of the room, each filled with tools used for cleaning and repair work. There's a silver-headed cane that lies amid the tangled mops and brooms and buckets. And suddenly, you hear a buzzing sound from the door to the north. And we'll stop there. Go ahead and give Abed his hit points that he got there.
Yeah, everybody gains 3 hit points. That is hurt.
Everybody's hit points.
Nice.
Tom, Norman, why don't you take us out of here, and I'm going to try and calculate the experience for this.
Fantastic. We are Two Nerds on Quest. We are here Sunday mornings, 8:30 a.m. Central Time, twitch.tv/TomMNorm, TOMMNORM. Also, we are now live streaming as well. We are simulcasting. Is that what that is?
I think so.
bit.ly/nerdtube. NERDTUBE. Nerdtube. That's YouTube. It's our YouTube channel. So even if we are not actively streaming, you can go to that bit.ly link, follow the channel, help us grow that channel. All of our replays are there. All of our videos are there. Yeah, so you have your choice now of watching it live either on Twitch or YouTube, depending upon what your preference is. And chat should be cross-stream, so if you chat in YouTube, it should be crossing over into Twitch and vice versa. So you now have a choice, and join us. Join us. I know you want to.
Join us.
Join us. Let's see here. What else? Support the show. Let other people know. Yeah, patreon.com/Two Nerds on Quest. Let other people know. Tell them. Share the experience and joy that you have watching us. Share that love of Pathfinder and us. And yeah, we just appreciate everybody for popping in. Vote on show titles. I'll be putting that link in here in a second. Click on the link. Vote on show titles. Help us name this show. So, that being said, for me, for Rick, for Cooch, for Genius, and for the freshly shorn JC, we'll catch you next week.
100 XP for everybody.
Later, nerds.
You say what?